Hey there, Aquarius. Hi, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot. I cracked the deck. This is the Osho Zen Deck. It's one of my favorites. It's kind of older and I wrote all over it. Love it. It's kind of hippie trippy, but today we're doing a read for Aquarius for February 2nd week in 2021. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, you can check your other signs. We're going to look real quick at what's going on currently, and then maybe take a little look at what's coming along for you in the future, and maybe a few bits of words of advice. So here we go. We cracked the deck. We did get completion on there, and then I think we got the Ten of Swords, which was about rebirth. So those are both closely connected concepts. So we're going to take a look at the cards here in a minute. Let's see if those come up again. If they do, we're going to pay even more attention to them. So let's see what we got here. What do we got for Aquarius currently? Recent energy, current energy for Aquarius. Okay. It looks like recently you have been very receptive. You've been contemplating a few things. This is the Queen of Cups. This is about getting that balance and alignment going on within yourself emotionally, and then also reaching out to others and being receptive for things to come in, opening up your emotional awareness. Here we have the 10 of Coins. This is legacy card. This says we are the world. This is thinking down the line. This is about thinking for the future, what's to come, inheritance type of card, linking it all together and leaving something significant behind that's harmonious, being in harmony with your outcome. Here we have the Lovers. A lot of decks show the Lovers and you see the angel and the two people and there's a choice being made. This goes a little bit deeper. It talks about going on just the desire that's the erotic eros desire, but going into the deeper and more mature, long-standing love, the long-lasting type of love. So it talks about going on a path with someone, choosing to go together, to honor each other as individuals while traveling this path together, going beyond just the physical desire, beyond the initial choice to be together. It's real commitment in that choice. Then we have the King coming up. Now the King is, in this deck, he's pretty zen, pretty happy, content. He's got all kinds of luxury colors, everything around him. He's pretty happy. He's well set. He's balanced the day and night. He's the King of Cups, or King of Coins, and he's the King of Abundance. So really, these are very, very strong in the pentacles, in the tangibles right now. So if this is now moving forward, say this is moving into next week here, things are getting set more in the financial realm for you. And then this slowing down, perhaps there's a time where you need to prepare for what's going to come ahead. So it looks like financially maybe you're set, but you're not prepared for whatever trip you might be taking. This is the slowest night. They've got a turtle here showing. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. They've got this turtle here. And the Knight of Cups is also very prepared, ready to go, but he carries a lot with him. Sometimes he's shown as weighted down and heavy, but he's got this strong, strong horse under him. This turtle has a very strong, strong shell, but progress will be made slowly. So that's what's going on and coming towards you. Let's look a little bit further what's coming at you in the next week to 10 days for Aquarius. Okay. All right. As we're stretching out, we're seeing the Queen of Wands. And this is about sharing. This is about that fiery nature, this sparkly nature. This is about recovering that sense of growth, inspiration, enthusiasm, receptivity, openness, the awareness to move forward, that kind of thing. That kind of energy is all inhabited by the Queen of Wands. Very, very generous with ideas, sometimes a little forthright, sometimes a little bit pushy, but very approachable in her nature. Sometimes a little bit tricky as far as listening. So this would say, go ahead, shine, but be willing to listen. Use your heart and your head while you listen. Be sure you hear. Then you have Six of Wands. This is all about success. You see the guy riding the tiger in a parade fashion. Everybody's celebrating him. This is wanting to keep on riding, keep on going, keep celebrating. he might not have his eye focused so much forward, but this is enjoying a small victory. So this is a time of great happiness coming up. You're preparing to travel. You have enthusiasm. Watch out for ego and too much agenda, but this approachable, sparkly, happy energy that needs to be celebrated. Then here we see the emperor as the rebel. Now, often he's portrayed as controlling and establishing dominion, and in his lower self, lower vibe self, the emperor is domineering and tyrannical. This is the emperor that understands about breaking bonds, breaking chains, being his own self, being his true self, and setting up rules and setting up the world to work around what needs to be done. He's got like the hawk or the falcon, whatever you might want to consider that. He's got fire going on here. He's got all kinds of color through here. This is a guy that knows that creativity needs to happen, and there also needs to be structure in order to do it. So he's willing to break through. I was going to say break rules, but he kind of sets rules. He breaks through in his thinking and sets up a structure, sets up the kingdom, organizes, gets things handled. Here we have silence. This is the star. This is about restoration. It's about coming home to yourself. It's about hope for the future and healing waters and taking time to heal. And then we have existence. This is the mage card in this deck. Let me see if I can get it so you can see. This is the magician card. And again, we see this shooting star, this ability to manifest, this choice to go forward in life, to come down and be in the physical realm and use the tools that are here to make things happen, to experience things. It's the choice to go forward and experience. All right, we're going to see a little bit more of what's going on. It looks like you're very receptive. You're setting things forward. You've got things handled here. There's commitments that you're honoring, and you're preparing to move forward. This is a great time for you, Aquarius. Good time. All right, we're going to look into the Chakra Oracle deck. It's actually called the Conscious Thoughts Oracle, I believe. Conscious Spirit. Sorry. Took me a minute. I needed to look at that. But we're going to take a look into these. See if there's any post-it notes or heads up to help you in the next week to 10 days coming up for you. Yeah, you've got really good energy going on here. Really good. I really enjoy it. All right. You have the Wheel of Life. It says, I'm guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. Well, that's apparent in this read. Big time. Big time apparent. Let's see if there's anything else from here. Yeah, you're very much understanding this cycle. You're in your flow. I mean, really, really. This is Queen of Cups in the flow, in the very intuitive, understanding of yourself, understanding your own spirituality, all of that. Really good energy. And this is Archangel Raphael saying, I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. Again, healing waters of the star. A little more knowledge coming in. We're going to take one look at the Believe in Your Own Magic deck, because it's just a fun oracle deck and has good reminders, and then we'll close out the read after that. Whoa, okay. It looks like this is what you got going from there. Okay. Says, endings are inevitable. There's grayness. So there might be some transition happening, because you have a start with the mage. That's just one past the Fool. So you might be restarting something, drawing something to some sort of conclusion. And then you have Morning, the world awaits you. So it looks like there's going to be some adventure, that it might have an ending. It might be a time of change that's coming up just a little further down the track for you. I kind of want a little bit of a sneak peek of what's coming further down the track. We're not quite closing this read. I'm going to look at the Radiant Wise and see if they can give us, heads up about what's coming. Let's take a peek. Just a quick scan. The Chariot, again, parade card. So moving with will, focused attention, and deliberateness towards something that is a victory. Mastery in your skill set. Teamwork happening as well. This is the benefactor, the three people working together to create a more strong and beautiful thing in the cathedral. This is awesome stuff coming at you. All right. that's what I've got for you. I hope it's helpful. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, and come again. Thanks, Aquarius. Bye-bye.